Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lola. If this is your first time here, welcome. Now, before you come at me, this is a very unplanned video. Not really unplanned, but low-key unplanned, if you get what I mean. But hi, I'm sorry I look like this on your screen. I'm in the city of Ibadan for the holidays, and I just thought to make this video. Or I was contemplating if I should not, yada yada yada. I'm just realizing I did not focus my screen. Let's do that and continue the video. Okay, so it is focused, just in case so it's not unfocused. So hi, welcome to my channel. Fly is flying everywhere. I'm outside, obviously. I did not, this is not really a planned video. I just thought to do it for myself and for the future. This is going to be a very distracting video, but you guys are going to take it like that. I'm so distracted. This is an outdoor video. I look like a mess and I'm dressed up like this for YouTube. But yeah, what can God not do? So I wrote what I want to say down. I wrote it down because it's a lot. So I'm going to be reflecting on 2022 and telling you guys my hopes for 2023, just because it's the end of the year or the beginning of the year. I don't know when this video will be out. By the way, you guys are not catching up on my Christmas vlog. What's happening? Are we fighting? Tell me. So let's hop straight into the video. We would start with the reflection because let's reflect. This year was a one kind year. It was a beautiful year. Let's just use that. It was a lot of things happened, a lot of things did not happen, a lot of things. It was filled with like happiness, sadness, excitement, anger, anxiety. Oh my goodness, I suffered a lot from anxiety. It was just a lot for me. So taking the story to the beginning of the all upsets. This year started really shaky for me, like really shaky. It started not really on the best notes for me. Early this year, January 4th to be specific, I was diagnosed with a condition that I don't know if I want to talk about right now, or I might never even talk about. It's not something I like to share. It's not a part I like to share in my life. But January 4th, I was diagnosed with a condition that came with a lot of weight loss. I lost a lot of weight. Overthinking, anxiety, change in body look basically, and it made me really struggle with body image, my confidence, self-esteem. My self-esteem was really low, and in the midst of it all, I was struggling with school. Not struggling, but I was doing school. I was in my final year doing school, a whole crazy lot of things, and then having to deal with like health conditions. To be honest, I think I told some of my friends. Some people are very much aware. I think I started talking about it after the whole thing subsided, like it reduced. I remember crying a lot, calling my mom, my dad, my big mommy. They would pray. My dad was always checking up on me. It was very sad. After the whole situation, I had like school to face, and by the whole thing, I was doing my final exam, like my final exam at the moment. So I had to continue school, as a big girl that I was. So I continued school. Then I did my sign out February, and like I had just my final defense to be like February 15th. Yeah. So I did my final exams February 3rd. I was done my final exam and everything. Then final presentation was going to be February 15th, and I also went on strike. So I went in like April, thinking the strike was just 2 months. I ended up using 8 months. But like in those 8 months, I went home. I started YouTube, obviously. I started YouTube like me. Then I went into freelancing. So freelancing, designing, and construction basically. Then I went into teaching. I never ever thought I could teach, which is one thing that really surprised me. I think that's like one of the biggest surprise about myself this year. I ended up teaching teenagers. If you know me, I don't like teenagers. I've been in that stage before, and I know how rebellious teenagers can be. It was fun. I really made friends with like really cool people. It was nice to really interact with, the adolescents people. I made money, yeah, and that was something I was really counting on this year, obviously. But like 2021, I made money in 2021. So 2022, I just thought that, how would I make money and all this thing. I was really grateful because God like pulled through for me. And basically those 3 things in the whole strike period, I was doing that. I was basically enjoying my life, to be honest. I was enjoying my life, going for checkups because I had like this my health problem. So I was going for checkup. They took me in it this year. I was being like, yeah, yes, this hand. I was being, yeah, it was a lot. I don't like needles. So I'm sorry that flight. I had to come back to school, and that was where the whole problem started. So that's what ended the strike after like 8 months. So by October, I had to go back to school, and that was where like the pressure just started to show in, like the anxiety and everything. And like I was just going through a whole different phase of the first anxiety. It was crazy. So I went back to school. Obviously, I had no choice. And if you know me, before the whole ASU strike ended, I was already thinking I can't graduate this year, like to be after election, because it just felt like it would be after election. Then they shocked me, and we resumed October, and I was not shocked, but I was really shocked. So going back to school, I had like everything was everything was pressured, like everything was being rushed. If you've not seen my vlogs, go and check out my vlogs. Everything will be there, even though everything is not out. They'll be coming out next day, but do check them out. It shows a lot of the backstory to it. I think another one will be coming out after this video. It was just a lot of money was spent, a lot of pressure, a lot of mental breakdown, a lot of crying. I cried, but it went well, and I finished everything like strike ended ending of November, and I finished everything like the first week, like November 3, which was great. Thankfully, I graduated, obviously. Thankfully, I graduated, and I was not surprised I graduated. I was just more like thankful for the little growth. I graduated with a really good CGPA, or like with an okay CGPA, not really good, but like to me, it's really good. In my own opinion, I started YouTube. I think I said that already. YouTube has been one of the greatest highlights for me. I mean, you guys have been so supportive. You people have been one of the warmest part of my year, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. That's like the highlight of my year, starting YouTube and graduating, because I did not even think I knew I was going to graduate. I mean, but like when ASU just went on strike, it just cancelled in my head, in my whole head. This year, I would not have done this year without some people in my life. Guys. So Adeosun, Adedoyin, that girl, she's the realest OG. She's the realest and the realest and the realest. God, I can't imagine this year without her, because if I don't choke me, like she may not have the solutions to my problem, but like just talking to her has really helped me a lot this year, and we go again next year. Miriam, Kautar, those two people, oh my Jesus, school without them would have not been school, basically. My siblings, that's my brother and my sister, big shout out to them, my cousins, my mom, my dad. Yo, those people, my mom and my dad. I'm not capping, but like, I'm such a mommy and daddy's girl, especially I'm such a daddy's girl. So like any small thing, I'm already calling them at home, like, hello daddy, hello mommy. And if I can't even start to explain the things that they did for me this year, because I feel like I cannot even say it enough. Like they've really pulled through for me, especially with the whole project and with the whole finishing school. My dad was always ready. I think that's the word. My dad was always ready. My parents really like came through for me this year, and I'm really grateful for that. Alabi Olumide Adekunle, that's another of my OG. This year will not have been this year without Olumide. I have troubled that guy, and that guy has troubled me, and I'm just down to see my friends. I can't even start to mention everybody. Belumi, Danish, Shalom actually came through too. He's a really good person. Louis, Richard, and every of my cousins are like OGs, like you don't even know half of it. Wale got me my mic, actually. Wale got me my mic. And so far so good, I've been enjoying it, except when the mic wants to do Chris. Baraka actually influenced, one of the people that influenced my YouTube this year, and I don't think she knows. But yeah, basically, this year, people actually came through for me. I mean, big shout out to you guys watching this video, my subscribers. People subscribe. Like when I started YouTube, I never even thought that people would turn up for me, how they turned up. And yeah, I'm sorry I look like a mess on your screen, but like I said, this video was not planned. Grateful for the gift of people. I used to say I'm not a people person, but the way people came through for me, you guys, you people are OGs. I think that's like more like my reflection on 2022. Hopefully we we hope for a better 2023. Basically, this year I achieved things that, to be honest, I feel like I've not even been grateful enough for these things. Like those little things. If you asked me like a week or 2 weeks ago, I would be like, oh, I did not achieve much this year, or oh, I did not. Actually, to be honest, I still feel like I did not do much this year, but I am really grateful for the little that I achieved. I mean, I started YouTube this year. I finished school this year. I finished school with a good grade this year. I did not lose any family member. I did not cry over any family member. I did not go missing in this Nigerian situation. I don't think I cried like that because of money. Like I might have cried because of money, but I'm sure it was never that deep. I'm really grateful for that, and I'm really thankful. I feel like I've not been grateful enough for the little things, and I pray that God forgive me. And yeah, God knows I'm actually grateful. For my hopes for 2023, basically it's just little things, because one thing I did learn from 2022 is do not set high expectations. Don't. I know it's always good to set high, but like when it's too high, I'm just putting this out there so that this time next year when I'm watching this, or when you guys are even watching this or something, you know the little things and you're like, yeah, she actually achieved this. The first thing on this list will be good health for I and my family members. So I'm saying good health for myself, my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, all my family members basically, because one thing that is really underrated is good health. Health is wealth, and this year I really learned that, because I was not usually the sick person, but when you start to have health issues at your young age, you will appreciate the little things. NYC. So in case you don't know, like I said, I was meant to graduate February or finish school February. So I was meant to, right now, I never thought I would not be in, and this time last year, if you asked me, I'm meant to be doing my NYC. So now that I've graduated, NYC is definitely on my list for 2023, and I'm so excited for that. I'm going to be bringing you guys along the journey, so stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, if you would like to see vlogs on that, more YouTube growth. So this year was very beautiful on YouTube for me. I mean, I started YouTube like mid 2022. I mean, I started May. That's like 5 months into 2022, and the growth I saw, wow, you guys have been so amazing. Subscribers, views, watch hours. I never would have thought that. Oh, I mean, I set a goal. Yeah, I remember I set a goal that, oh, I want to have like 10,000 views by the end of the year. I did not actually think I could do it, but yeah, I am. And I'm ending the year with like 12,000 views. This time next year, I want to have 100,000 views, 100 freaking thousand views. I'm not going to set a number on subscribers, but like, for subscribers, I'm not doing too much, maybe like 20 subscribers per month, or like 10 subscribers, we'll just see. But the views, the goal is to have like 100,000 views at the end of 2023, and I know it's possible. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Finance. Last year, that's 2021, God provided for me, and I'm really grateful for that. This year, God also pulled through, but I did not actually think I would be able to afford things. When I say finance, I mean having to afford the little things I might need, which God did for me this year, and I just wanted to continue doing it. Let's keep it going. I don't want to, I don't like to depend on, not depend, but like I don't like to put my burden on someone. I think that's the word. Like having to afford my own things by my own freaking self. One of my goals for next year, which is something I'm really excited about, would be fitness. So now that I'm done with school, I'm not thinking about designing, I'm not thinking about assignments, I'm not thinking about tests, I'm not thinking about exams. One of my goals for next year is my fitness journey. So when I say fitness, I don't mean lose weight or gain weight. It could be anyone to be honest. I mean, I don't weigh a lot. What's this fly? I don't weigh a lot, to be honest. I mean, I just weigh 52 kg, and like my BMI is okay. I'm okay how I am, but like fitness is something I really want to take keen this year. So I mean, eating healthy, maybe try to gym, working out more, keeping my cardio level high, and all those type of things, because I mean, I'm growing old, so like as well, just try to be healthy. The last but not the least thing, like I was saying, is 2023, I would want to be more intentional about God. God is really powerful. He has been really great. He has done great things in my life, and so 2023, I want to be more intentional. I want to read my Bible more often. So 2021, what I did about that was I got a devotional, like the hard copy devotional. But 2022, I was not able to get an hard copy devotional, so I was just reading randomly, and like I did not have a focused Bible study. So this year, I actually do plan to get a focused Bible study. Last 2021, I used Baptist Sick Daily. So this year, I also plan to use Baptist Sick Daily because it's just really good. I really enjoy using it basically. So yeah, tell me some of your achievements of 2022 and some of your hopes and goals for 2023. I would really like to see that in the comment section. And if you watch me till this stage and you're not subscribed, please kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and share and all those good stuff. So thank you for watching my video. I'll see you on my next one. Do have a happy new year. Bye.